In case you didn't know, different countries have different approaches on weight loss. Their routines depend on their culture, traditions, and values in life as a nation. So if you've already done tons of weight loss routines, but still nothing has changed, maybe it's time to look for help from other countries. Guess what? You don't need to ask them about it yourself, because we're here to give you some of the best tips we found with weight loss secrets around the world you don't know yet. Hi there! Looking for something fun and healthy? Come and be in your best shape with us. Welcome to Mr. Pink and Mrs. Blue, where we go on our fitness journey one step at a time. I am Mrs. Blue, here to give you the best weight loss tips coming from various countries, like Brazil, Japan, the Netherlands, and more. So if you want to know more of these, please keep on watching. Before we begin, if you're new to our channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on how to lose weight and stay healthy. Number 1. Switzerland. 100 years ago, a Swiss physician developed muesli for hospital patients. This was to supply them with proper nourishment in the form of a porridge or cereal made out of oats, fruits, and nuts. Just like what happened with keto and gluten-free, muesli has been adopted to the Swiss diet for weight control. They eat it as a breakfast meal and sometimes as a light evening meal. Muesli contains fiber that helps for slow digestion, hence reduced hunger and snacking between breaks. I really do have a problem with eating hour after hour, maybe because of boredom? But I think this tip will help me to finally get rid of this belly fat. Number 2. Japan. Are you a fan of Japanese culture? If so, I bet you're going to enjoy this one. In case you didn't know, Japan gives their food solo airtimes. And what do I mean by that, you might ask? Every food has their own special dish. For example, food like seaweed, fish, meat, rice, and more. Whether big or small, there's a time for it to shine in a Japanese dish. Sometimes these are not prepared all together, but only one by one to help them consume less and appreciate the ingredient more. Aside from featured meals, Japanese people also spend 20 to 30 minutes on naps regularly. According to studies, most of the time you think you're hungry, but actually you're just sleepy. By allocating your munching time to sleeping, you'll increase your chance of weight loss and, of course, beautiful skin. So the next time you think about food, try to close your eyes and enjoy a good power nap instead. Number 3. Brazil. Surprisingly, Brazil prioritizes superfoods. How so? They consume side dishes composed of these on a daily basis. Obviously, Brazilians know where their nutrients come from. Aside from antioxidants, these can also help in stabilizing blood sugar levels. And if some of them are lacking, they just simply add rice to it. That's simple. To be honest, I think that is the perfect combination. If you're afraid of consuming rice because of its calorie content, you might want to consider trying this one. With low-calorie beans, you'll be able to reduce your daily calorie intake together with added fat and protein, high fiber, complex carbs, and a 14% lower risk of being overweight. Just make sure to play it fairly. Don't cheat by adding too much beans or too much rice. They need to be proportional to each other, okay? Okay, good. Before we proceed to the next one, if you're new to our channel, be sure to join our growing family by hitting the subscribe button and notification bell beside it to stay notified on how to lose weight and stay healthy. Number 4. India. If you think Indians love curry just because it's delicious, you could be wrong. Aside from it being a great calorie-free substitute of oil, butter, or salt, some studies have shown that turmeric may also have components that help in fat burning and regulation of lipid metabolism, both of which contribute greatly to weight loss. However, this has only been tested on animals, and further studies are needed to be conducted before coming up with the final result, whether or not it has the same effects on humans. So let's wait for that before filling up our grocery carts with turmeric, okay? Remember, patience is a virtue. Number 5. France. We all know France is popular not only in the fashion industry, but in the food industry as well. They give value to food, and one way of showing that is by consuming meals with the family. According to statistics, 92% of French families eat dinner together, compared to American families with 28%. Large gap, you see. This is one of their secrets in keeping their figure. Of course, when you dine together with a family, there will be conversations left and right, whether it's about your lives or other people's lives. French people focus on eating less by talking more. Does that make sense? They talk a lot so they can stop themselves from eating whenever they already feel full. Has that happened to you already? It sure did happen to me. Talking did slow down my eating, hence fewer food intake. If you haven't tried this one yet, you should. It's definitely worth it, I promise. Number 6. Poland. This is the cleverest tip I found so far. A typical American family spends half of their family's food budget on eating out in fast food chains and restaurants, while Poles typically spend only 5%. Most of the time, they prepare meals in their homes which cost less and are way healthier than the ones served by companies. So if you're someone who wants to lose weight while keeping it low budget, try preparing your own meals instead of buying on-the-go low-carb, calorie-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free products. I swear, you're going to save so much, and your body will thank you for it. Which of these tips is the most mind-blowing for you? Let us know in the comments below. To start your Brazilian diet, check out which superfoods you must keep an eye on by checking out our video, 5 Best Superfoods to Boost Weight Loss 2020 Nutrition Facts. Feel free to visit and follow our Facebook page and Instagram account, Mr. Pink and Mrs. Blue, where we share motivational quotes to help people go through their fitness journey with a positive mindset. That is all for today. Again, I am Mrs. Blue. Don't forget, walk on your fitness journey one step at a time. Mr. Pink and Mrs. Blue, your health gurus, will see you in the next one. Bye!